In this video, we'll study about the nose, sense organ, nose. Last videos we have studied about the eye and ear. Now we will study about the nose. So over the first point you write here, the nose is the primary organ. Nose is the primary organ of smell. And functions as important respiratory organ. Clear? Organ in the body. So the nose is the primary organ of smell and functions an important respiratory organ in the body. Clear? And the second point you can write, it is also involved in the functions such as talking. It helps us in talking. Clear? The next point, the air we breathe. The air we breathe is filtered through the nasal cavity. Through the nasal cavity or nasal hairs, you can tell. Nasal hairs, otherwise called as filters, okay, which filter the dust particle. When we inhale the air, so along with the air, a large number of dust particles also will be there, but that dust particle will be stopped by nasal hairs, the hairs which are present in nose. Next one, the inhaled air. The inhaled air is warmed and humidified before it enters the lungs. If you keep the fingers in front of your nose and examine, when you breathe inside, the air will be cool. Okay, the condition of the air will be cool, and when you breathe out, when you take out the air from the nose here, it will be hot in condition. Clear? So that possible because of this nasal cavity in which the mucus chamber is present. The work of mucus chamber is that it can easily humidify the air. Outside air temperature will be converted into body temperature, so that the air can easily enter up to the lungs. Clear? That is called humidified or humidification process. Next one, the passage of air. Which enters the nose. The nose are in flow chart you can mention here. The first one is nostrils. Show the arrow mark here. Next one, nostrils. Then nasal cavity. Then from that, once again the air enter into internal nares. These are the tubes. Okay, and from these tubes it will enter into pharynx. From the pharynx it enter into larynx. larynx. It enter into larynx, and from the larynx enter into trachea, and from the trachea it enter into lungs, Clear? This is the passage. Okay, from the nostril there is a nose, a pair of openings on the mouth, on the face. Okay, so that is called as nostrils. From the nostrils the air enters in, from the nostril enter into nasal cavity. From the nasal cavity, internal ears, then pharynx, larynx, trachea and lungs. Nasal cavity consists of a mucus chamber. Already we discussed here. No? What is the work of mucus chamber? It humidifies the air. That means it converts the outside air temperature into body temperature, so that the air easily enter into the lungs. Okay, this is the passage. These are the parts from where the air enters. Now the next one, olfactory receptors. Olfactory receptors. Number of receptors we discussed, isn't it? So the work of receptors is there to take the impulses. Clear? So now what these olfactory receptors are doing, they are present in, these olfactory receptors present in the mucus chamber, mucus chamber. Clear? Chamber you can tell, or mucous membrane also you can tell here. So what is the work of mucus chamber? Just now we discussed here. It converts the temperature of outside air, okay, into body temperature. Clear? And that small chamber is called as a mucus chamber, and the process called as humidification or humidified, you can tell. Clear? Next, 7th point you can write, the inhaled air. Comes in contact the inhaled air comes in contact with olfactory nerves. Clear? Or fibers, you can tell. This fiber nerves, otherwise called as a fibers. Clear? Then what happened? Which passes these impulses. Okay, these impulses you can tell, or these signals also you can tell. These signals or impulses, okay, to olfactory system. Or you can tell olfactory region. Clear? Of the brain. Clear? So once it passes here now to the brain, then what happens in the brain, this messages or this impulses is analyzed, and what type of message it is, what type of smell you are inhaling, the brain easily tells. Clear? Whatever it may be the type of smell, it can easily detect, it can easily analyze, okay, then tells it. Clear? So this is a passage. Okay, inhaled air comes in contact with the olfactory nerves, and these nerves takes their signals, take those impulses and passes to olfactory nerves, to the brain. Then brain, in the chambers are there, already we discussed. In the chambers what happen, the message will be analyzed. Then next, while chewing, when you chew the food, isn't it? While chewing, the food releases. Certain chemicals. Chemicals that travel up to the nose. They travel up to the nose and activate the olfactory receptors. Activate the olfactory receptors. Then what happened? Where are these olfactory receptors are present? In the nose. in the nose. Then what happened here? They work in coordination. They work in coordination. Okay, they work in coordination with taste buds. With the taste buds. To identify the actual flavor of the food. Flavor of the food. So there is a coordination between the nose and the tongue. Okay, nose and the tongue here. If the taste is good, or if the smell comes very good, then automatically the taste will be good. Example, when you're suffering with the cold, okay, at that time you can't feel any taste at all here. Whatever may be the type of the food here, you can't feel the taste then here. Indicate what the smell receptors are not working at the time. The nose receptors are not working. Olfactory receptors are not working. So there is a coordination between olfactory receptors as well as the tongue. So when you feel the smell, okay, then that your taste buds will be activated on the tongue and the both will work. Okay, the coordination between nose and the tongue will be there here. Smell, okay, as well as the taste. Then, okay, this is the tongue. Nose. Now this is the structure of nose. These are the parts, from here we'll inhale, okay, air from here, called vestibule. This area is called as the vestibule here. If you go still inside here, it is called as inferior nasal. This is the nasal cavity. So what we told here, what we discussed in nasal cavity, mucous chamber is present. Somewhere here, the mucous chamber is present here. So what happened in mucous chamber here, humidification process is taking place, converting the outside air temperature into body temperature. Then the work happens in mucous chamber. Not only that, if the dust particles are not filtered by the filters here, what are the filters here? Hairs are called as the filters. Here the hairs are present inside the nose here. Suppose if the dust particles is not stopped by the filter here, it will be trapped by the mucous chamber. Mucous chamber is sticky substance. It traps the dust particle. When it traps the person get the sneeze. Suddenly the person get sneeze and that dust particle comes out. Clear? So anyhow, so this is the middle area. Okay, and these are the olfactory regions. This is the olfactory region. The green one is called olfactory region here. This is the bulb, olfactory bulb, Okay, then this is all the tube. Estrogen tube is there here, opening. Clear? And here one small region also will be there which separate the food from air. Clear? That is called palate. Okay, while eating you are smelling also. Okay, you are taking air inside as well as you are eating both. So food also is going and air also is going. So both air and food are separated by the palate. Okay, as well as the pharynx also plays very important role. Pharynx is a muscular chamber. Already I think you know this one. It consists of two small cartilaginous flaps, one over the other, glottis and epiglottis. They separate the air from food. If the air is there from the pharynx, the air enter into larynx, and if the food is there from the pharynx, it enter into esophagus. Clear? So this is the structure of our nose. Clear? Next we'll study about the nose. Nose already we have studied here, no? The next sense organ is tongue. Next we'll study about the tongue. So in tongue, the first point you can write, tongue is a muscular. Tongue is a muscular organ. Tongue is a muscular organ that helps in what way it helps here? In chewing. In chewing, it helps in chewing and speaking and contain nearly 10,000. Listen carefully. Contain nearly 10,000 taste buds, which can recognize the taste. Whatever the type of food you're consuming, you're taking inside the mouth, the taste will be identified, okay, because of the taste buds. So on the tongue, how many taste buds are there? Nearly 10,000 taste buds will be there. Clear? The next point you can write. Tongue moves. Tongue moves. Food. Tongue moves food around your mouth. Around your mouth. Okay, around your mouth. Mouth to help you chew, and swallow. Clear? Okay, if only one side we will not keep the food bolus, isn't it? Food will be shifted from one side to other side, and that possible because of the tongue. It can shift the food this side or that side. Okay, and it helps. That's the reason we are writing this one: chew and swallow. Okay, in both the way, the tongue is helping to us. Next one you can tell. Tongue helps you. Tongue helps you. Tongue helps you make different. Makes different sounds. So you can speak. Okay, so you can speak and form words. Okay, clear? Words carry and locate. Carry winter or the you know what happens, the tongue helps to make say different sounds. Have you seen the person do the mimicry of some actors like that? Here some animals, okay, that possible, or there are possibility because of the tongue and the pharynx. Larynx parts also helps okay, to take out the different types of voice. In all the species, many animals are there, they'll take out the sound. Only sound comes, but not the words here. But God have given the only capacity to human beings, okay, to convert the sound into words. Okay, that's with the help of a tongue. Clear? Then the next one. Tongue is made up of. Tongue is made up of voluntary muscles. Tongue is made up of voluntary muscles. What is voluntary muscles? Voluntary muscles. Voluntary, involuntary. Involuntary muscles which are not controlled by the brain, but voluntary muscles will be controlled by the brain. Okay. One good example I'll give you. When you are eating chewing gum in the class, if the teacher says, then you will be out from the class, isn't it? But what you'll do, you'll not chew it. Okay, that means it is under control. Clear? So the muscles which are in control, they are called as voluntary muscles. And the muscles which are not in control, they are called as involuntary muscles. Like heartbeat is there. The working of heart, lungs, they never stop. Okay, they never stop. Throughout the life they'll beat. Clear? They are the involuntary. Clear? The next one. Next one. Taste buds. Taste buds are clusters. Clusters of nerves. Clusters of nerve cells. Okay, clusters of nerves. Many they will be present. Okay, the taste buds are nothing but they are clusters of nerve cells that transmit. What they'll do, they transmit. They transmit sensory messages, impulses, you can tell. Okay, sensory messages to your, where they send, to your brain. Brain is only the thing which can easily analyze all the messages. Okay, many messages the brain can easily analyze. Clear? And they are located in the walls of walls of papillae. Okay, one word is used here, papillae. I'll show you in the diagram. Look at the papillae. Clear? Then this all taste buds are present in or located in papillae. So I'll show the diagram. Okay. Next one. There are 5 basic taste buds. Many are there, but there are 5 basic taste buds. Basic taste buds. Taste buds. Okay, what are the 5 basic taste buds? The first one is called sweet. Okay, and the second one is called salty, and the third is called bitter, and fourth one is called sour, and fifth one is called umami. Umami. These are the words. Okay, salt, sweet, salty, bitter, sour. Along with this, other taste bud is called umami. Suppose when you are eating any very good food, you'll use the word yummy. Yummy word. Okay, the food is yummy. The food is very yummy. Some like that. Okay, word is called as umami. Clear? Umami indicates that only. Okay, the yummy word, the yummy food. Next one, a healthy tongue. A healthy tongue is in the typical pink color. Remember carefully, a healthy tongue. How to check whether your tongue is healthy or not? So the tongue color should be pink. Okay, pink in color. Pink in color. Clear? Next point you write taste receptors and signal. Okay, taste receptors and signals or impulses, you can tell. Okay, and signals through taste receptors and signals. Okay, through 3 cranial nerves. Listen carefully. 3 cranial nerves. Cranial nerves to brain. Clear? Taste receptors and signals. Okay, they passes all the messages, everything from receptors to the through these cranial nerves. Cranial word we are using for these nerves because these nerves are arising from the cranium, skull box. Where the brain is situated. Okay, from the cranium if the nerves comes out. Okay, 12 pairs of cranial nerves are there. Clear? So these cranial nerves take the signal from all the receptors here now and enter to the brain. And in brain it will be analyzed. Clear? Understood? Now? This is about the tongue. Clear? The structure of tongue. Clear? Now see, this is the papillae. Just now I told you. Different 4 types of papillae also are there. Okay, circumvallate papillae is there, folate papillae is there, fungiform papillae is there. Okay, and the lateral edge papillae are there. Okay, these are all the papillae. This one, it's all the papillae. In this area, okay, what happened? A large number of taste buds are present. Clear? And this is the epiglottis. This area is called as the epiglottis. Okay, and this area, certain areas are there where the taste is can be felt. Okay, felt. That is salt, sweet, okay, sour, and bitter one. Umami also can be felt here now. Clear? So this is all the structure of tongue. Clear? These are the tonsils. This area is said to be as a tonsil. This one and this one is called the tonsils here. These are the papillae. Okay, 1, 2, 3. These are all the papillae. This is all the papillae where all the number of taste buds are present. Nearly 10,000 taste buds are present, which can easily identify what the type of food you are eating, whether it is a sweet, salt, tasty, or like that. It can be easily identified. Clear? Next one about the next sense organ is skin. Next sense organ is skin. Clear? This is the next sense organ. Clear? Skin. So the first one you write in the skin here, no? Skin is the body. Skin is the body's largest organ. Largest organ. Clear? Skin is the body's largest organ, made up of water, proteins, fats, and minerals. Clear? This is the first one. Skin is the body's largest organ, and which is made up of water, proteins, fats, and minerals. Clear? Next point you can write, skin protect against germs and regulate body temperature. Clear? Skin protect against the germs as well as regulate the body temperature, and enables touch sensation. Clear? So what are the main work here now? The skin protect against the germs. Germs never enter in our body, okay, unless you will get cuts or wounds. Otherwise germs or bacteria never enter in our body. Skin plays the first line of defense. Clear? So, and also regulate the body temperature, keep the body temperature normal, okay. Then and enable the touch sensation. If wherever anything it touches the body here now, you can feel it. That is called sensation. So skin is a sense, okay. It can give the perfect sense, okay, sensation, touch sensation it can give. Then next one you can tell, the skin main layer, okay. The skin main layers. What are the main layers of the skin here now? The first one is called the epidermis. And the second one is called as the dermis. Okay. And next one also present, and third one is hypodermis. These are the layers of the skin, okay. Layers of the skin. First layer is called epidermis. Below the epidermis, okay, dermis will be there. Then in that also hypodermis will be there. These are the layers in the skin. Clear? The next one, the fourth one you can write, the skin is prone, okay, prone to many problems, including skin cancer, and acne, and wrinkles, okay, and rashes. Skin can get this whole thing here if it is not properly maintained, okay. Health and hygiene should be there. Daily you have to take the bath, okay, to keep the skin a glowing one here, and the good one, healthy one. And the next one, the nerves, okay. The nerves in the skin, nerves which are present in the skin, okay. Nerves in the skin helps you feel sensation like, what are the sensation you will feel here now? Like cold, hot and cold, you can tell, hot and cold. Easily you can feel these two sensation. Clear? Next one, your skin, listen carefully, your skin along with your hair, your hairs, okay, hairs, nails, okay, oil glands, okay, and sweat glands, and pores, and blood vessels, okay, this all is the part, they are the part of the, here one we can word use it, they are the part of the integumentary, okay, integumentary system. When you're studying about the skin, then it comes under one group called as integumentary system, okay, otherwise said to be as a body outer covering, okay, completely body outer covering is made of skin only, clear. So your skin consists of this all parts here, hairs are there, nails are there, oily glands are there, sweat glands are there, pores are there, blood vessels are there, this all present in the skin, okay, in this all three layers, epidermis, dermis and hypodermis, clear. The next one, seventh point you can write 1 inch, listen carefully, this point is very important, 1 inch, okay, 1 inch of your skin, 1 inch of your skin has approximately 19 million, okay, and how many? 19 million, okay, skin cells, okay, 1 inch of your skin consists of nearly 19 millions of skin cells, okay, and nearly 60,000 melanocytes, okay, melanocytes, site means cell, okay, melanin, keratin, pigments are present in that, okay, so anyway it is called the melanocytes, and 1,000 nerve endings, 1,000 nerve endings, and 20 blood vessels, see, this many things are present in the skin, clear. 1 inch if you measure it, in that you will get this all things here, okay, 1 inch, just 1 inch, 1 inch of your skin consists of nearly 19 million of skin cells are there, 60,000 melanocytes are there, 1,000 nerve endings are there, 20 blood cells, clear. Because of this only what happens, the skin maintains perfectly, it can give the sense for touch, clear. This is the organ, sense organ, clear. This is the hair follicle, this one is called the hair follicle, complete. This is the hair bulb, from where the hair grows, this is the hair bulb here. These are all the nerves, yellow color thing, these are the nerve, okay, and you can see here some small pores will be there, hundreds, thousands, lakhs of pores are there, sweat pores, they are called as sweat pores, the sweat come outside from them, okay, they are the sweat pores. These are all the hairs here, these are the layer, from here to here you can tell epidermis, the first layer, and then from here to here dermis, okay, then from here to here once again hypodermis, okay, this subcutaneous layer, this layer is called the subcutaneous layer, okay, from here what happens, the sensation arises, clear, here touches, within a second the message will come here, and here also the receptors will be there in skin, that receptor take the message to brain, once again brain analyze that type of a sensation, clear. There are the nerves here, and see hair bulb, sweat glands here, adipose tissue, this yellow one is called as the adipose tissue, okay, what is the work of this adipose tissue, it stores the fats, oily things. If you eat more oily things, so that oil converts into fats and store in adipocyte tissues, here the fats will be stored here, clear. Hope understood all the topics. Please like, share and subscribe my channel, okay, thank you.